Hi all, welcome back to next awesome tutorial. In this video we are knowing about the pencil points and its uses. This is very informative for everyone. We hope you will be enjoying this video. There are 4 different shading points artists use for sketching and shading. Each will produce a distinct mark on the drawing surface. The pencil points are the sharp point, rounded point, blunt point, and chisel point. Knowing what pencil tip to use for different shading techniques will allow you to draw what you see. The sharp point is a pointed tip that occurs after sharpening the pencil. For most of the drawing process, you will be using a sharp end. This point allows the graphite to get between the tooth of the paper, so you will not see any small white dots in the line drawn. You can use a sandpaper block to keep a point on the tip when the pencil starts to get dull. To create a sharp point, stroke your pencil tip lightly, at an angle on your sandpaper block, while rotating the pencil. The sharper the tip is, the easier it will be to get graphite in the paper's valleys. When you use this pencil point, do not press harder on the drawing surface. If you push too hard on the drawing surface, you will damage the tooth of the paper, which will make it difficult to add more value to the subject matter. Rounded point pencil. The round point is when the pencil has been worn down. The rounded point will be helpful for shading larger sections. With the rounded point, the graphite will not reach down in the tooth of the paper. Remember that if you are drawing realism, there are no tiny little white spots in most subjects. You will need to condition the drawing surface before adding value with a round point. To create a rounded point, rub the pencil's tip on your sandpaper block while rotating the pencil. The round tip will cover more areas of the paper with graphite, creating a thicker line. Because the tip is not sharp, it will not reach all of the paper's valleys, creating a lighter value. Blunt point pencil. The most versatile pencil point is the blunt point. The top sharp edge can be used for finer markings, details and creating fine lines. The flat angle plane can be used for maximum shading, broad strokes, glazing and for thick and thin effect. To create a blunt point, sharpen your pencil. Hold it an angle and slightly scrub the tip on fine sandpaper. Chisel point pencil. A chisel point has a flat surface on one side. The chisel edge pencil has a sharp edge as well as a flat surface. The chisel point will allow you to add value to a larger area, and with the sharp tip, you will be able to fill in any white spots. The flat surface of the chisel point will cover the most area out of the 4 pencil points. Because the tip is flat, it will glide over the tooth of the paper, leaving graphite only on the highest parts of the tooth. This tip will leave more white spots on the paper. To create a chisel point, stroke the pencil on your sandpaper block, holding the pencil at an angle, until you have a flat surface on one side. Learning how to use the different pencil points for shading will make your drawing more pleasurable. You will be able to use your creative mind instead of figuring out what technique will work best in specific situations. We can produce better results on particular grade of pencil using with this point. Sharp point pencils produce better results with using 3B, 4B, and 5B pencils. Round point pencils produce better results with using 2H, H, HB, B, 2B, and 3B pencils. Blunt point pencils produce better results with using HB, B, 2B, and 3B pencils. Chisel point pencils produce better results with using 3B, 4B, 6B, and 8B pencils. Thanks for watching. We will see next awesome tutorial. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share with friends and don't forget to subscribe.